So I'm not one for doing commentary videos, and I'm not entirely sure how well this is going to work out, so I'm just going to, ramble a little bit, talk about some stuff that I need to plan out for my next Metroid Prime Blind video, which I have no idea when I'm going to get it done. Probably next Saturday or another weekend when my mate's available. Because this is entirely based on when everyone's got time and stuff, and I'm usually working and doing stuff anyway. I think I was, what was I doing? I believe I was, I had work at night time, so work doesn't really deal much into this thing as long as I can just get it all done in one day, and or during the early hours of the day when nobody's really around or anything. I can just freely talk and stuff in my room, or even his if I get over there and get my save station in. I've already given him the ISO for the game, and our computers should be able to handle it quite well. Mine definitely does, but I think it's got the same graphics card as me, so we won't have to worry about too much. So what do I need? What do I need to improve on this? I'm going to just keep this video rolling in Premiere as I'm watching it, but I'm going to open up a comment from the subreddit, Metroid subreddit, and this guy suggests, well actually no, first of all somebody else suggested that that we're gonna have to figure out a system of how quickly I'm gonna, or what distance I'm supposed to be turning around when I'm supposed to head in a certain direction. Now this could deal into something like clock dynamics, where I look in and he says like, go turn 12 o'clock or such and such at 11 o'clock or something like that. But I need to get used to the feel of the remote, in that, I need to figure out the remote, how lightly I have to turn the analog to get into that position, and how long I have to hold it for, because otherwise I'm just going to be thinking that I'm turning 2 o'clock, but I may as well just be doing a full 180 or something like that. And I mean that's a bit, it's probably more like a 1 o'clock or something, because I was being very cautious when I was playing, and I didn't need to be. Second of all, I completely forgot that I can turn and move at the same time. I never think about it because I was more aware of what buttons I was pressing at certain times, just to not mess around with confusing him. But I've been playing this game for so long that I just completely forgot like what was second nature to me, especially like rolling around in morph ball mode to get places quicker and stuff like that. You don't have boost ball and Fregadorfian, so you can't go really quickly down the tunnels, but we did have a problem with navigating the tunnels because I was just being absolutely reckless, or not reckless, but cautious, that I was just moving so slowly and like turning at such a tiny little angle that I was just going all over the place. So, this guy suggests that, well, first of all, I need to, talk to my friend about, sometimes I can just crawl along the side of the wall, not like legit wall crawling as a, sequence breaking technique, but just grinding across the walls so I can, because I still move forward. I might get stuck on a little bit of scenery, but it's pretty easy to figure out that you can just push across the side of a wall and continue moving, rather than having to be directly in the middle of the room at the time. There's other things like checking the mini-map and stuff. I need to possibly open up the map a little bit, but the mini-map definitely, because it shows where the doors are, and he needs to figure out where to go from there, because I should be explaining the rooms much better. since I've been playing for so long, and I keep saying that I've been playing for so long, but I just sometimes completely forget what I'm doing half the time, and sometimes I forget which room order things go in. But when I get back onto the planet, I'm more familiar with the planet rather than the frigate, because the frigate's not really anything you can go back to in how it is in that sense, not like the underwater part of it. But yeah, so I need to be more descriptive. I need to tell him well in advance some techniques and things, and just usual mechanics and stuff, like drawing in health and ammo and stuff through charge beam, which we won't have for a bit. So I'm just gonna have to explain it to him, or hold back until I get charge beam, which could be a little tricky unless I figure out how to try and get that space jump early. But you know, I don't know. We'll figure out. And also, yeah, just collision on enemies and stuff, because I'll end up hurting myself if that happens. And you know, just the usual. What else is there? I don't know. Just lock-on techniques and bomb slots and stuff, and that's pretty much it. So that's all I need to really do. And I don't really have anything to say. I've finished the video. Talk like this for 7 minutes. I'm just gonna chop this up, and then we'll get done with this video.